The historic Woods Inn overlooking Fourth Lake and Inlet presents Adirondack Journal.
Good morning, I'm Gary Van Riper. Welcome to Adirondack Journal. It's trout season here in the Adirondacks. I'm here at beautiful Limekiln Lake and Inlet, and we stopped by the Information Center on the way here to speak with Mitch, who's an expert on everything Adirondack, including the great places to go fishing.
The fish stocking program has been done here for more than 100 years for all of our local streams, ponds, and lakes. The fish rookeries are sorted out by New York State Fisheries so that they can find the best dynamic species of trout fish for the waters that they introduce. Relatively recently, in the past 30 years, they've been introducing also red salmon and landlocked salmon and tiger muskie on the lower end of the Fulton chain. They've also introduced a species of fish which is a crossbreed called a splake. And here in Inlet, we're well known for our trout fishing in our many ponds and streams, but the New York State record splake comes from right here in Inlet, from Limekiln Lake, and this is splake season in late May. It's the time for splake, also the time for all our trout waters, you know, a brown or black streamer with a little bit of red in it behind a lake clear wobbler in a nice Adirondack guide boat has been the traditional method, but most people now have updated into a Radisson style canoe, which is the 21st century variety of a guide boat, and they get out there with spinner baits and try their luck with the local fish, of which there is plenty of fish here in our Adirondack waters, and fishing is very successful here, whether it's lake trout or rainbows, browns, or our native brook trout. We have wonderful places here in downtown Inlet that you can set up for fishing. Probably the best is French Louis Outdoor Supply. They have everything that caters to the angler, whether it's fly fishing or spinnerbait fishing, and even if it's warm or cool wear gear that you've got to have to go on site to do those sorts of things. So they've got everything that you need. We actually, in our office, in our Information and Tourism office, we provide a map that is specific to those access points that you can take your kids or yourself and fish right from shore. There are 19 great access points on many, many lakes, ponds, and streams within moments of the downtown of Inlet. There are two places here in Inlet that you can get a fishing license. You can get one with our town clerk on a weekday between 8 and 3, or at Ace Hardware each and every day of the week right here in the downtown. And fishing is great. Come on out.
Whether you're fishing for the first time or you're an expert, you want to stop by and see Mitch. He actually prepared a fishing map and guide to this entire region. And when you stop by, why don't you ask him about the 60-year-old trout that weighed more than 30 pounds that was caught in 7th Lake this year.
March